Welcome to our home base in Finland. Yeah, this is a plot that we bought 3 years ago, I think.
It was our COVID panic purchase.
So, this is a place where we spend time in Finland when we are stationary. This is a great place. We can actually harvest food for ourselves. For example, this morning's porridge was filled with the
wild strawberries
and
blueberries.
Everything is here. And we have a start of the mushroom season just in hand. So
autumn is coming.
So we can get cantarelis from here, a lot of them. We have made a little tour about this place, but basically what our goal on this place is to have a place where we can just leave it here. We don't have to do work to leave it here. We don't have to have somebody to take care of this place or come here every 6 months or so.
Yeah.
So when we leave this place, we can be away for 2 years and nothing happens. Okay, bushes will grow around us, but otherwise this place stays the same.
This is overgrown part of our plot, and then we did a little harvesting, and this is more open part of our land. We like this natural stuff, and we kind of prefer this to look like a foresty, so no yards and nothing to upkeep. But
yeah, this is like a 2 year, so we cleaned this part, and this is what it looked like when we came back from Europe from the 2 year trip.
Yeah, not big jungle, but some branches will grow and grow and grow.
Yeah, we have a lot of mosquitoes in Finland, so it helps when this is open. So the breeze will actually help with the mozzies.
Exactly. Yeah, this is kind of slow work, but we do not want to buy any specific equipments like a trimmer to take care of all these bushes. We have all the time in the world, so enjoying being here and doing some slow snipping, snippety snappety, low cost, low maintenance.
Yeah, no water pumps or anything. We carry water from the lake, and for example, all the things that we buy here has to have a low maintenance.
Exactly, and we have all the time in the world, so why we would make some things expensive and efficient when we can take time and use our muscles
to carry the water. For example, we use like 200 liters of water maximum per week. It's easy to carry it from the water. It's like 30 meters from there.
Yeah, and reason why we did came to our plot is we have a dreadful sauna inspection.
So there will be inspector coming to see that everything is built by the code.
Yeah.
So this is a place where its code is like valid. So we can actually build 250 square meter house in here if we wanted.
Yeah, we were missing a little step from our barrel sauna, so we did assemble a little deck there.
Yeah, so it's easier to actually spend time outside, and also code. There has to be step because it's more than, I think, 20 centimeters to drop from the sauna.
And somebody commented, do we regret owning this camper van because everything seems to be broken and we will fix everything all the time? But no, that's not the case. It's almost 8 years now living full time in that camper van. We are still very
pleased with it, and we haven't actually changed that much stuff in it. So.
But one little thing that we did change, our water tap in a kitchen sink got loose and it started leaking, so we did replace the newer one. And now it's like this swan-shaped faucet.
Yay! We are enjoying life in here. So we are surrounded by forest.
Yeah. Trees.
There's nobody around us.
No neighbors. They have cut some of the trees far away. We went for the explore, but still we cannot hear anything, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. Closest town or village is 15 kilometers away, and closest city is 65 to 70 kilometers away from here. So we are middle of nowhere. Tomatoes from France, they survived and we got them to our plot. So now I'm just gonna plant them to the ground, and hopefully in the end of the summer we can get some own tomatoes.
And some people ask, what do you do on your property on the rainy days when there's nothing else to do? Well, we are indoors cooking, for example drinking beer, and because of the infinite battery power we can edit videos. So it has been a total game changer, because usually you have to work with the computer when the sun is shining, but now we can be indoors with our laptops even when it's gloomy, rainy for days.
It has been working great. We haven't touched the system since we installed it, and that's how it should be done. So when you install it, you can actually forget it there and just use the electricity as you like. Yeah, that is how we live at the moment. We have solar panels on the roof. We have 2 of them. One slides out. We have used here on our plot it once, but otherwise we have been actually okay with the one panel. Even we have a lot of shades around our van. There is a lot of trees around, and sun doesn't get here 100% in any time. And our fridge doesn't use it at all the battery power, so it's okay to be here. And why we installed the 2 panels was that if we can come here during the autumn or springtime and we get barely any solar, with 2 panels we could actually be here also during the autumn times, and it gives us the opportunity to not buy electricity, be off grid. We have been off grid since we installed the system, so we love it. We wouldn't change anything. Even we wouldn't actually buy compressor fridge, because yeah, our batteries would be draining during the cloudy days in 9 days when we are not driving. 9 days sounds like really long time, but we live in this van for 655 days per year, so it's not working. Now we just have to fill up the LPG for every 2 months to keep the fridge running. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna continue editing here and just enjoy. Finnish summer has 2 phases. All time raining, and then comes the sun. Pystykuva. I love my life. So awesome.
I also love my life.
Our plot is 1 hectare and it has birch trees, and they grow faster than we ever can actually burn. Yeah, so we have free fuel here that we can use to heat our van. Of course, at night time we use the LPG heater, but during evening times when it's cold, like now, middle of summer, +8, and it's not even night yet. So we have free fuel from our own plot. Yeah, we are really pleased that we bought this plot, because this is the place, and this is the feeling, and feeling of freedom. We can just drive here and be on our own land and live off it. That's the dream.
Now we are dumpster diving because I did see this drying rack where you can dry your clothes. And I did check out the weather forecast. It's going to be rainy, so we cannot dry our laundry outside. So this will fit perfectly. And it's not even broken.
One plastic holder is broken. So this is gonna be our laundry drying facility.
Last time we did dumpster dive a fire pit.
The lifetime of grills are quite narrow.
Yeah, so sad to see.
So many grills there. Recycle itself is a good thing when using these recycle bins, because those metals, they go recycled and they used again. But dumpster diving from the recycle center is even better, because there's a thing that nobody uses. Well, we saved it and we're gonna use it for some time and then recycle it. It's the second guesser.
Yes, learning curve.
I'm in good hands.
Betcha. When everything you own is always with you, and when you go buy a bigger stuff, it's kind of interesting journey.
Yeah, it's taking all your living space. Yeah, we got a canoe from our dad, so we can go fishing. Tässä akut. Tuo. Independent room.
This little lake of ours is really unique because it's kind of deep, but there is these weird little islands and rock formations in the middle of the lake. So there's a shallow parts, like big rock boulders inside of the water. The little island is super cute because it has a tree in it. Some winter time we will bring a Christmas lights there and a tiny little battery bank. It would be awesome.
This is my favorite fish in Finland. If you can get this is the best tasting fish that you can have. Yeah. Luckily our lake has this, and they has them a lot, at least little ones, but now we found bigger ones. I'm just gonna prepare this on the bonfire and eat it with the potatoes.
Excellent tasting. It doesn't really taste anything, so it's really good sign. The water is so pure. How we make laundry in our off-grid plot. We heat up the sauna and we have a water boiler there, so we can carry fresh water from the lake inside of the boiler, and it takes like 15 minutes to water to be hot, so we can make a hand laundry. We do buy souvenirs from our trips. This is how we can remember our French trips when we smell our clean clothes and they smell like France. So this is excellent way to buy some souvenirs. So something like food or soaps or something you can really use and remember the moments, and you don't end up with the pointless trinkets in your house.
And as you can see, the rain is coming, otherwise we would just dry our clothes outside and they would smell really good. But we found a solution from the dumpster. Now we have in the sauna our clothes drying out for the next night. Yeah, we are not gonna actually put that on. That is the most common way to burn your sauna.
Very true.
So put your clothes here, put the sauna stove on, and clothes will drop on there and burn the whole thing down.
We saved €3 by doing this. Follow us for more money saving tips.
Well, of course, when you are drying your clothes in a dryer, they wear out really quickly.
You won't believe, but the heat wave came to Finland too. And Finnish summers are kind of buggy, so when there's cold, there's a lot of mosquitoes, and when it's hot and sunny, there's these flies that try to bite you a lot. But we are eating outside.
Yeah, Nordic herrings, new potatoes, so fresh crop potatoes, salads, and till. The best part.
Yeah, this is a very traditional Finnish summer food. And about those new potatoes, it was fun to see when we were in Spain house sitting. They had a new potatoes in the first week of the January. It's unbelievable because we get them very late in the summer. But yeah, this is really fresh, delicious food. So let's enjoy it. Change of plans, too buggy to be outside. We came inside to eat.
A lot. There's always some small things broken in your van. Our hood on the stove, yeah, there's these bolts and they got loose after 7 years. So I'm just putting there a larger bolts. I'm just drilling it here with the pliers, keeping it place. It was kept in place with these small screws, yeah, and there ain't that much thread in these screws, so that's why it got broken. So now that the holder itself is still there, the same one, but the screw is new, and it's going through the whole thing. Yeah, I just need to find some rubber, because there's a rubber between the glass and the metal to keep it not getting broken and also not making noise. This new attachments to this costs around €35. And well, these bolts were 16 cents, so it was much cheaper way to fix this. Yeah, got some rubber, I don't know, some kind of seal, where we just use scissors to make seals beside both sides, because there's glass and metal otherwise touching each other and making rattle noises. Now it's not making rattle noises, and it's fixed for how many years? I don't know. Yeah, and also these glasses, they cost a lot and they break really easily because they don't really need that much power to actually smash it. You just need one crack and it goes like pfft. Glass company, you can actually get this like for €40. They will cut according your measurements. Yeah, so it's either many €100 or a couple of €10 to fix it. Yeah, but now it's better than it was. There's always things in the van that you have to fix, and it's better to fix everything when they come along, because if you wait, it will accumulate a lot of things that you need to fix. One tank of gasoline, and it's good to have a little break to drink something and then continue. Yeah, we actually fell down a couple of pine trees here on the shore, so we can have a nicer breeze over here. So just making logs out of them and firewood for the future being here. Yeah, tough work. It's quite hot. We cut down all these trees so we can get like a bigger yard. Yeah. So now it's more open and we just have to clean this up. Put it on the pile, and sometimes when we come here during the winter time we're gonna burn all the wood that is here piling up. 3 years ago we started building our little toilet in this plot. It was one of the things that we wanted to actually finish back then, but Mexican beer situation forces us to leave the place. Back to Finland and to our plot, we finished the toilet. So finished the ceiling over there, so it's now waterproof, and made also a tube for air ventilation. So now it's ready. We actually built the toilet really cheaply, actually almost free. All the parts, it's basically a garbage can which has ventilation inside and some fake floor down, so all the liquids will go out. Winters do the buildings which has no foundation, that they move a lot, so it's a little bit tilted, but it works great. It's enough for us. Also, we didn't buy ladders, we made our ladders ourselves, so basically we had some leftover planks and made ladders from it. Yeah, now it's like ready. It's 10 times bigger than our composting or separating toilet in our van. One difference is that we have separating toilet in our van, so it separates pee and poo. This doesn't. Basically pee goes through the poo, and that is how all the composting toilets in Finland work. Yeah, it's working great. We have the local map here of Lake Saimaa on the background.
From the 1928.
Yes, 1928. So it's almost 100-year-old map. That's one. Yeah. So really nice. We can always, when you go poo, you can actually look around and see new places in the maps. But yeah, it works really great for us. We have to empty it only once in the summer months, and that's it. And yeah, loving it. It's great. It's working. This is how it's done. In future, this is just like not permanent. When we build the house here or a cabin, there will be inside toilet there, so we don't have to come here. But now it works great. Our plot is middle of nowhere, so every 2 weeks we have to go to the grocery store, bigger cities, to buy stuff. So usually we combine those grocery shopping sprees with some small road trips, or spend night or two on the way. Every beautiful place in Finland is just beside our plot.
Yeah.
So it's easy to do actually those small and short road trips and just enjoy the nature around. That is the best part of Finland and summer.
Exactly. But our favorite place is still our own plot.
It's really nice here. Come back to the plot and go to sauna and just grill some food on the shoreline and yeah, just enjoy the silence. It's a rare thing to have a place where no noise if you wait for 50 minutes, and here it can be easily done, even on a daytime.
Listen, nothing. This is a 15-minute place for sure. Thanks for watching our videos and see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.